Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Erica from Perpetuating Motherhood. I'm glad you're here. And today I wanted to share with you some of our favorite Christmas homeschool books in our homeschool library. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So this is actually, I think, my second time recording this. I had recorded it and then I forgot that I had left out a couple books. And one of those books I actually requested from the library and it hadn't come in, so it did come in. And then I realized I forgot another book, one of our really favorite books, so I'm re-recording this. So anyway, hopefully you enjoy this video. And leave me below in the comments any recommendations that you may have that you use in your homeschool library during Christmas time and some of your children's or family's favorites, because I like to make a tradition out of this. I like to read Christmas time books around this time of year, and I want to continue to add to our library as well. So if you can leave those down below, I'd love to read those. And also, these books are in no particular order, although I will tell you in a minute like which ones are like my favorite and the ones that we've enjoyed for many years in our homeschool library. This one right here is like probably my favorite, and I think my kids, some of them anyway, their favorite. We've had this one in our homeschool library for quite a few years actually. I did this, it also, there's a project that goes with it, which I'll show you in a minute, but that goes with this book. And we did this quite a few years ago, I would say, and it's been a while now, but this is the Snow Globe family, and this was a really cute picture book. And the Snow Globe family, they live in a snow globe, and they want nothing more than for it to snow, and they live up on the mantle, and so it's just a really cute picture book for kids. Got some cute little illustrations and a cute storyline behind it. And I think I found this project on Pinterest that goes along with it, or I found it somewhere online. And basically it's just where you create this like snow globe out of like one of those plastic dinner plates. I had my kids take a photo, as if they were in the snow, and then we just glued it down with some glitter glue. And we used some of these like hole punch scraps of paper, and then we glued those down as well. And so yeah, we've made this many years ago. It's just kind of like a memorable keepsake that we bring out every Christmas time, and so I can't wait to do this again with my other smaller two that I'm currently almost due actually in a few weeks, and then I have a 1.5-year-old. So once he gets a little bit older, I think I'm going to do this project with him as well, probably next year. So anyway, this is one of our Christmas favorites in our homeschool library. Okay, the next one that is one of my favorites as well is this Unwrapping the Greatest Gift. It's a family celebration of Christmas by Anne Boskamp. And this one we received as a gift when my son was born, my 1.5-year-old. So this is our second year enjoying this book during the Christmas season. The first year we didn't get through the entire book. This year we've gotten through most of them. We did miss a couple days, but that's also okay because we just pick up where we leave off. But it's dated for the entire month of December. It's from the 1st actually to December 25th. Every day has a different scripture, and it kind of goes through like the story of the Bible and up until Jesus's birth. And it's got some scripture in it and some cute illustrations. There's also the scripture that it references to. It's kind of summarized here, and then it kind of goes over in greater detail, kind of reworded in the author's words of the scripture that you just read. And it's just really fun. It's got some activities after each day's like devotional or scripture read, and some thoughts to discuss, and some family activities that you can do with your children. I don't feel like too pressured to do every single activity, although we have done some of them, and we do go over some thoughts, after reading we go over and discuss what we read. But it's just really cute. I've really enjoyed this, and I think my children have enjoyed it as well. And like I said, I can't wait to do this with my younger two as well for the upcoming years during the holiday season. So this is a book that I absolutely love in our homeschool library. Next book is The Chicken Soup for the Soul, The Christmas Treasury. And I found this when I was working in a library a couple years ago, actually. There are holiday stories basically around the season of Christmas. And I'm not sure if these are like all true but they were sent in by different, it's a compilation of stories sent in by people, and then they just put these all together, and they're just really like short stories. They're not too long. So I have read this to my son, who is 10 years old, for like a bedtime story. I'll read like one of them to him, and they're just really good. They each like teach some type of like moral lesson. Something can be learned from each story. So I really liked this book, and they're very warm-hearted stories. And yeah, so this is one of our favorites as well. Another favorite is this book, The Dull People's Christmas by Anne M. Martin. She's the author of, I think it's the Babysitter's Club series and the Family Tree series. And this also is a small series, The Dull People. My daughters have enjoyed that series. And that is one of our favorite series, which I will hopefully be doing another video soon on like our favorite homeschool book series. But this is part of the Dull People series, but this is the Christmas edition, and the rest of the series are actually chapter books. This is a picture book, and it's just really cute, nice illustrations. And my daughters really enjoyed this, especially when they were younger. It's just about a doll family that comes to life when nobody is watching. And they go on some adventures and some misadventures. There are some, dangers, like the cat that lives in the house and the younger sister of the girl who these dolls belong to. But anyway, it's just a really cute book. My daughters especially enjoyed this, and this is another one of our favorites. The next one is this story. It's called Christmas Oranges, and you may have seen the movie. It's one of our favorite Christmas movies. So it's about a girl who grows up in an orphanage. After the lady of the orphanage passes away, this little girl is sent to another orphanage, and which is a lot more harder and stricter. It's basically about friendship, love, and of miracles, as it says here. And yeah, it's just really cute. It's got lots of really nice illustrations. It's got a really good storyline, and it's a good length. So this will take a little bit of time to read through, but it's just really good. I really like this story, and it's got like a happy ending. So we've enjoyed this as well as the movie in our homeschool. The next one that's our favorite is, and has been a favorite of ours in our homeschool library for many, many years, is this The Night Before Christmas. And I just really like stories that are kind of like a twist in like an original story. So it's kind of like that. And my daughter was actually gifted this by her first grade teacher in 2010. So my daughter graduated last year. So this, so we've had this book around in our homeschool library for quite some time, but it's just a really cute sort of comical type of story. And yeah, so we've enjoyed this, and like I said, I will be reading this again with my younger two. The next one is The Berenstain Bears and the Joy of Giving. Again, another smaller like illustrated book. And I just enjoy like the Berenstain Bears. I grew up reading the Berenstain Bears as a young child myself, and I like how they basically have like a sort of valuable lesson in each story. So this one kind of goes over, the true meaning of Christmas. And yeah, so this is another one of our favorites in our library. The next one is A Pioneer Christmas This is a small series as well. They're written by Barbara Greenwood, and my kids really enjoyed learning about the pioneer era, and so they really enjoyed this book during Christmas, and it kind of just goes over the pioneer life during Christmas, and it's got some like really cute activities here for the children to do. Some of the things that they did during that time, like making this pomander, which we did, and it's basically a project, tells you what you need here, and we've done this one, and then there's some winter game activities, and then just some other like making cookie ornaments or decorations. So yeah, my children really enjoyed this one as well. And the last one we have here is Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. And this is just a cute little book of poetry, and it's got some nice illustrations here. I really like the illustrations. Lots of white, so it gives like a wintry, snowy kind of feel to the book. And it's not necessarily like a Christmas book, so to speak, but it's a poem, and it's just based on during the winter season. So I liked reading a little bit of poetry to my children, and I will be using this book as well with my younger ones as they get older. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And again, leave me below some recommendations that you have for Christmas during this Christmas season, some books that you may recommend or have in your homeschool library. And today is actually the eve of Christmas Eve as I record this. Like I said, this is my second time re-recording it. And so anyway, I want to wish you all a very merry, happy, and cheerful Christmas season. I hope you enjoy spending time with your family and loved ones. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.